What's up, guys? I'm Ryan Roberts. Welcome into a special recruiting edition of the At Large Bid Bearcats podcast. Tonight, I'm joined by Caliyah DeVillasee, a 5'7" point guard out of Our Lady of Good Counsel High School in Owings Mill, Maryland. Caliyah is the number 43 ESPN Top 100 player in the country and also the number 1 player in Maryland. So, Caliyah, welcome into the show.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just start off with how this weekend was for you. You know, you committed to Cincinnati. What have these past few days been like for you?
It was just exciting. Like, I really loved every single part of it. Them being there to see my family and everything, and then my family being there just to see me commit. It was just exciting. It's something that you can't see every day. So it was just a family. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I really loved it.
So let's walk through the recruiting process as a whole. You know, being the number 43 player in the country, I'm sure you're hearing a lot of different recruiting pitches from all different angles. What was it that you were looking for in a program as you started to kind of like narrow down your, Sweet 16 to top 8 and then eventually a top 6?
It was about the family at the end of the day, because when I go there, that's going to be my second home. So I wanted to feel like a family. And then just a building program, not one that's already set, something I can build with and my team can build with, because going to an already set program, they already have a foundation. I want to go somewhere that is still building, and I want to help it build to the best it can be. So just that family aspect, building, and then just the basketball aspect, having that coaching staff that wants to get it every time they're on the court.
So your finalists included Clemson, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia Tech, and West Virginia. What was it that stood out about Cincinnati and also their coaching staff that led to your decision?
The consistency, like them showing me how much they wanted me, and I felt it every time I talked to them. It wasn't just about basketball. It was just about life itself. That's why I got the family aspect from them too, because life, that's like, out of basketball, what do you have? And that's what they really wanted to like find out, and that's what I loved. They were at every game. They were texting me all the time. Like, it was just the consistency and them showing me they wanted me, and that's what really like made me choose them.
So Coach Trina, she's obviously a former Bearcat great at that. Did it mean a little bit more, her message about Cincinnati, knowing that like she's been in your shoes before?
Yes, it did. Like, it shows that she's coming back to trying to change something and trying to build something for the better, and I was all aboard.
On top of that, her sister Brina is obviously on the staff as well. What does it say about Coach Trina that she surrounded herself with a staff that kind of has the same core values as her and what she wants in her program?
It's like the same thing I want around me. Like, that's what really led me to them. Like, it was just the family. Like, literally, they are family. Like, out of this whole thing, they talk out of basketball and all of that. Even Coach Katrina and Coach Cabrina, because they're sisters. So it was just them being together just made it better, because it was just, she keeps her family around, as you can tell.
So let's walk through your commitment video. Anyone who watched it, they saw the surprise. Walk us through that. Was it an actual surprise or was it planned? What was that? Walk us through that day leading up to, you walking in the office and surprising the coaches.
Okay, so that day, they didn't know I was there. They didn't even know when I got there. So that day that I flew in, it was like that Friday or that Saturday. Either that Friday night or Saturday morning, I flew in. And they were flying in too, because they were on their retreat. So they flew in the same day. It's just they caught us, like, we left 30 minutes like before they landed. Like, their flight got delayed. So it was just like perfect planning. And then that Saturday is when I committed. That whole Saturday, like, we had to hide in the hotel and stuff like that until we got Sean helped us. Appreciate you, Sean. He's the camera person and stuff. He helped us get in the building and all of that, because we didn't want, like, usually Coach Abby is the one to like set up everything. So he helped us get in the building, set up that, and I knocked on the door and then just surprised them. They was all surprised. So
we obviously saw, the video part of it, but what was off camera? What was that reaction, and what were those interactions like with all of the coaches, other than what we maybe saw in the video?
Happy, joy. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all it was. Like literally, I was shaking, nervousness. Like I was shaking. Like when I got in there, it was just happy all around though. Like I knew I was home when I made that announcement.
How did you come up with that? Was that like something you sat down, because I know you're close with both your parents? Was that something you discussed with both of them, or just something that you thought of on your own?
I discussed it with my mother mostly, like the dream part of it, the aspect, and then just getting it to go through was like she did her thing. Like I can't even lie. Shout out to my mom. Like she did her thing with that. But we both came up with the dream idea, and then shout out to Clemson too because I seen it on their thing about the little dream about this little girl. So
Mm.
we added that, and that's where we got that. Yeah.
So from reading a few other articles, I did see in one of the articles how close you are with your parents. What has that relationship meant to you over these last few years as you've went through this process?
Just having people that stick by me, having someone to have my back, even on the downs and ups. So them being there, seeing them smile because I committed to a school and going to school for free. That's the smile. Like I really want to get back to them at the end of the day. So that's what I'm really waiting for. But just seeing their smile when I committed and stuff like that just made my day.
So the motto of Cincinnati women's basketball is the sisterhood. You see Trina living by that in her daily interactions with her players and also her coaching staff. What does the sisterhood mean to you personally?
The family, being sisters on and off the court, even when you get angry with each other, even when somebody does wrong, y'all still sisters, y'all still family. So y'all gotta stick through it and just get through it together because that's all y'all have is each other.
So you had offers from pretty much everywhere. You had a lot of different options. Did Cincinnati's transition to the Big 12 and then also the Jordan brand play a role at all in your decision?
Um, no, but it was a plus. It definitely was a plus. The Big 12 is a great competition. It's a great little thing. And Jordan's is a plus too because I'm a sneakerhead. But like at the end of the day, I feel like if they weren't in the Big 12, if they weren't Jordan, I would have still picked them just because of how they are.
You mentioned being a sneakerhead.
Yeah,
Do you have a favorite shoe or favorite few years or run of shoes when it comes to Jordan?
yeah, Jordan threes.
Jordan
That's what I
threes.
really love. Yeah, I really like the cements and all of that, and I like the 11s too. So I'm trying to get up on my Jordans though. So I have the Lightning and all of them. So I'm trying. I'm getting up there. I'm trying to get some more shoes. So
Are you excited to get there and wear the red and black and it kind of like goes with the actual Jordan brand with Jordan playing for Chicago?
yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. Like it's definitely excitement in me. I can't wait to get on campus and all of that. But I'm still trying to live my senior year out because it's my last year. So not trying to get everything to go fast.
Right. So let's hear about you as a player. So when I personally watch you, obviously I'm not a scout, but when I watch you, I see a girl that can get anywhere on the floor, get to her spots, great passer, good mid-range game, can score at all three levels. How would you personally describe your game if someone was asking what you bring to the Bearcats?
I said 3 level score, pass first 3 level score. I can score from any level if I need to. I can get my teammates involved, and that's my main priority. Like getting teammates involved, getting them to their spots, and then when they get involved and everybody's on, then I can go on and stuff like that. But just I need to work on the consistency of being that. But other than that, that's what I'm trying to bring to the Bearcat Nation. Definitely.
So obviously, I think one of the biggest things people probably wonder about is there's a lot of excitement about Cincinnati also bringing in 5-star local wing Dee Alexander. What's that relationship like with Dee?
Um, I know I haven't really known D. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie, cause we wasn't really in contact with each other. But watching her play and stuff like that, that's like she tough. Like I can't even lie. Like she is tough. So it's gonna be great playing with her. Just like building with her all these 4 years and stuff like that. Just seeing how she can expand her bag and then see how I can expand my bag and help each other out.
So I don't want to leave out anyone. Cincinnati's also bringing in two really talented combo guards, and Joya Crawford and Paige. Apologize to Paige. I believe her last name is Whited. I can never pronounce it. What has this coaching staff told you in terms of how you four will fit in together?
We try to be the Fab Four right now. We try to add a Fab Five, but like right now we the Fab Four, and then we just gonna change the world, change the Cincinnati program. We gonna make noise first year, like make noise, and that's all we try to do. Like we try to silence the haters at this point.
And in terms of recruiting, what does Coach Trina and her staff have obviously proved that they can recruit on a national level over their years, even before they got to Cincinnati. But what is adding two ladies like yourself and Dee, but also when you have Joya and Paige coming in, what does that do from a recruiting standpoint when you guys are trying to add to that foundation?
We basically try to send out the message that no school, like every school can be your school, if that makes sense. Like you can make an impact on your school through anything. So that's the message I'm trying to send out, and I think they try to send out too. Like you can come to a school and build a great impact and get to the Final Four, get to the championship just by like just working hard with each other and building with each other. So having that dream and everybody on that dream and trying to chase that dream together, that's what we're trying to like show.
So as you get closer to your senior season, what are your goals for this upcoming season, and what are you trying to work on before you get to Cincinnati?
Again, I'm trying to work on the consistency, like, and then consistently being a 3-level scorer. But my goals this year is trying to be Player of the Year and then Gatorade Player of the Year from Maryland.
Let's just finish on some fun things. Give some people a chance to know you a little bit as a person. What is your favorite food?
Bourbon chicken. Yeah, but it's like specific bourbon chicken, like from a mall or something like that. It can't be like from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to check out any restaurants in Cincinnati yet, or have any places you want to go to when you get in town?
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. It's the hibachi place.
Okay.
We was eating there. Great, amazing. That's gonna be my go-to if I need something good to eat. But like, I'm trying to figure out like something else that I need to like get on. But definitely that was good. I know Ohio got some good food, so I'm trying to see what that's about.
Do you like barbecue at all?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So there's a place in Covington. This is one of my favorite places, but there's a place in Covington called Smoked Justice that has really good smoked wings.
All right.
And then Abby Jump knows all the good spots too. She'll take care of you.
All right, bet. Say that.
She knows all the good spots. All right. So pregame. What's your pregame music like? What's your playlist?
So first song is "Dear Mama" by Kanye West, and then, or is it? Yeah, "Dear Mama" by Kanye West, and then the second song is Tupac, his song about mama, and then I got gospel music, and then after that is like Lil Baby and stuff. But it's just like hearing that like mama and stuff, who I'm doing it for. That's like what gets me going.
So what are some of your favorite things to do off the court? Like when you're not in the gym and you're not at school, what are some of your favorite things to do?
Just chill with my friends or like sleep. Sleep is big, but like if I want to go out or something, just chill with the people and all of that.
Okay. Do you follow any other sports? Because it's crazy. I talk to a lot of high school athletes, and most of them are so wrapped up in their own craft and what they're doing, they really don't follow any other sports. So, like, are you a Ravens fan or Orioles or any other pro teams?
I follow the NFL. I follow a lot of college football too.
Okay.
And all of that, but I don't have a favorite team in the NFL. Like I just watch it though. I watch it for the fun of it and stuff like that. But like my favorite team used to be the Ravens, but then I just like one person for real, like Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers and stuff like that. Like, but like I don't have a favorite team.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Two more questions. The first one, is there whether WNBA or NBA player that you try to model your game after?
So I got both. NBA, Kyrie. Love Kyrie. And then WNBA, what's her name? Christy Toliver, or I forgot the other one name. Something Kennedy, something I forgot. I totally forgot. But she's a guard now. She played for.
That's all right.
Yeah, I definitely forgot. I forgot.
That's all right.
Yeah, but Christy Toliver, Kyrie Irving for right now. There's one more, a WBA player, but it's a guard too. She's little.
Little.
Yeah. She's
Where does all right? So actually, two more questions. Where did the little bit nickname come from? Like, how long have you been going by that?
So my aunt Dawn started a program like BDT, and then like I was the littlest on the team because I played up 2 years. So after that, I just stuck with a little bit because she kept calling me it. So I just stuck with it, and now it's just gonna be my name forever.
Is that what the coaches call you, or is that something you got to earn?
Nah, the coaches call me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know when Sauce Gardner was on campus at UC, Luke Fickle refused to call him Sauce until he got drafted. So I didn't know if the coaches would call you a little bit or if they would call you by your name.
Yeah, they call me Bit and stuff. So they don't act a little. Like a lot of people don't act little no more. They just be like Bit. That's what my mom calls me. Unless I get in trouble or something, she'll call me by my name. But
okay. So last thing I want to hit on, because obviously student's the first part of athlete. Have you thought about like what you want to do when you get to school as far as a major, or what you'd like to do after school or after basketball?
yeah, I want to go to sports management, like business side of it, to be an agent. I want to become an agent when I get out of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that like kind of pointed you in that direction that has made you want to do that?
Just stand on the basketball side, and then like a lot of females don't be agents for people, so like just trying to make a difference again.
Well, if anyone out there watching this needs a future agent, that will be in the business at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've taken up too much of your time as it is, so I'm going to let you get out of here. We definitely appreciate you coming on tonight. I know you got a lot going on. You were in the gym last night, earlier working out, working on your craft. But fans are excited about you, and we look forward to seeing you on Cincinnati's campus.
Thank you. Thank you so much.